Hey guys, what's up, Paladin here? I understand that it's been a while, but I'm gonna explain some things here in a second here, and these are technically supposed to be in the Slammy Award videos that I did. I made two of them actually, because I did one for the online awards and I did one for the offline awards, aka the technically live awards that were done during the show. But I'm going to go over some of this stuff really quick again because this is getting uploaded before those. So to quickly mention, you probably noticed that there's no 2K15 gameplay in the background. There's Evolve gameplay in the background. I apologize for that. I just haven't had time to play the game. So I'm still using the Evolve gameplay that I recorded a while ago. That's like 2 hours and something minutes long. I don't know how long it is. But yeah, so unfortunately you're going to be seeing that in the background, as well as you may notice my mic is a little different, and you may have already noticed every now and then it probably sounds like something's been hitting my mic. So in order to sacrifice a little bit of annoyances, I guess, in terms of quality, essentially I'm using my XO7s to record now. I'm going to be using them a lot to record a lot of my videos now because the quality is just so much better. I'm actually going to be making a quality video soon just to kind of show you guys, to show the difference, and that's going to happen. So it's a very short video. Also, like to explain that, anytime I move my head, the mic seems to pick up the noises of the headset. So it's a very sensitive mic, unfortunately. But the quality is just so much better that I'm willing to put up with it, and I'm hoping you guys put up with it too because, the quality is just a lot better. Unfortunately, every now and then you're just going to hear, like, it sound like someone's tapping on my mic or something when that's not the case. But anyways, now that all of that is out of the way, time to get on with the predictions of TLC 2014. But anyways, so pre-show match, The New Day, Big E, and Kofi Kingston versus Goldust and Stardust in a tag team match. So I'm a little upset here because from what I've heard, Xavier Woods is the manager of this, stable faction, whatever you want to call it. And that upsets me because I like Xavier Woods, and I would rather see him fight with Kofi Kingston instead of Big E. I'm sorry, just Big E hasn't done too much to impress me. He's done a couple cool things in the past, I'll admit that. He's done some really cool things in the past, but he hasn't hugely impressed me, and I'm not sure if that's WWE's fault or if that's his fault, whatever, but I'd rather see Xavier Woods out there because he got treated dirty, man. He's been treated like shit since he joined the WWE, pretty much. So that's really, really unfortunate. But yeah, Kofi is a really good wrestler, obviously. Gold and Stardust, both great wrestlers as well. So overall, I think the match has a possibility of being a 2.5 out of 5, a 3 out of 5. Keep in mind that 2.5s aren't bad. They're just kind of like not impressive matches. They're not like, they didn't wow me matches. 3s are like, they're, solid. 3s are solid. And, anything higher is good, etc., etc., getting higher and higher, 5 being the best. So, Anyways, I don't think I've actually given a 5 before. I don't think I have. I think I've been very close to giving one before. I think I said like 4.8 out of 5 one time. But I haven't actually given a 5 before. Still waiting on that day when I actually see a match that impressive in the fucking PG era. But anyways, so if I was around during the time Undertaker and Shawn Michaels was fighting, and I was still making YouTube videos about those, then yeah, I'd probably give a 5 to those. But anyways, next match, we got Nikki Bella, who is the Divas Champion, versus AJ Lee. I could kind of care less for this match, honestly. I don't think Nikki and Brie Bella are, both of them, I don't think either of them are really that good at wrestling. I don't think they are. I think they're up there because of their husbands, and that's about it. It's a match for the championship. I hope AJ wins. I've also been hearing some rumors that AJ might quit after this. So if she doesn't win the championship back, at least, to have it and present it on Raw and, talk about how she's leaving and stuff, then that's kind of fucked up on WWE's part. But if she's not leaving and she loses, then whatever, she'll get it back eventually someday. Or maybe Paige will. God, they're treating Paige like shit right now. I think I mentioned that in the Slammy Awards video. But anyways, next we have Rusev, who is the United States Champion, versus Jack Swagger. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't rate the Nikki Umbrella. But I'm sorry, I didn't, Nikki Bella and AJ Lee match, I didn't rate it. 2 out of 5. Yeah. Rusev, who is the United States Champion, versus Jack Swagger, singles match for the WWE United States Championship. these guys have gone at it a lot, and I'm going to say it right now. I think this match is going to be like a 3 out of 5, maybe even a 3.5 out of 5. These guys just put on pretty good, well, first of all, pretty decent to good matches in the first place. They have a bit of a history, so I think this is when Jack Swagger is definitely going to redeem himself a bit here and win this match. So that's who I think is going to win the match. I think Jack Swagger is definitely going to win the match this time around. And like I said, it should be a pretty good match. Not too much to really talk about and say in this match. That's just generally it. So next we have Luke Harper, the champion, versus Dolph Ziggler in a ladder match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. So this match is going to be fucking amazing. This match is going to be amazing, okay? Why do I say that? Well, first of all, Luke Harper is, I've always thought, in terms of the entire in terms of the entire Wyatt family, I've always thought that Luke Harper was the best out of the three. That he was the one that could do, really go. He could high fly. He could, just move around a lot for a big guy. The the thing that he does is always really entertaining. I don't know. He's just really crazy and fun. And then we have Ziggler, who has always, to me, been such a great, wrestler. And when they pushed him so hard at Survivor Series, I flipped my shit. Okay, that shows that Ziggler deserves something even more than an Intercontinental Championship. He should have stayed World Heavyweight Champion when he had it back, I think 2 years ago by now. Back when he had it then. And also, he should have, had the WWE Championship at least once by now. So it's a little ridiculous, in my opinion, that he's not been either of those for a long period of time, or even owned one of them, ever. So Ziggler winning this match, I definitely can see that. That's what I want to happen anyways. I just want Ziggler with a title. I don't care if it's the U.S. or Intercontinental. I just want to see him with a title. I just want him to pretty much be successful. Am I kind of biased towards that? Maybe a little bit, but I'm tired of seeing Ziggler getting not the push he deserves, just because either I've heard some rumors he gets injured too much. My ass, he gets injured too much. He just gets stunned a little bit, in the fucking ring. And that happens to everybody. Does he show it a little bit more from time to time? Yeah, sometimes I honestly might even think that he's a little bit faking it, just to kind of give the crowd a little bit more reaction, for them to be a little bit more worried about him, for his fans to be a little bit more worried about him. So, I don't really see him actually being injured that much. I feel like either it's him trying to put on a better show, or WWE just making an excuse to not have him be a successful superstar. So, that's that. I don't really care too much for that. But, yeah, I definitely think Ziggler's going to win this match. And this match is probably going to be a 4 out of 5. It's just going to be a really, really good match. But anyways, so next up we have Eric Rowan versus The Big Show in a steel chairs match. So, personally, I think that this match is going to be, it's got Big Show in it, first of all. So, really hard to really call this one down. The line, that is, it's kind of hard to judge how this match is going to go, because honestly, Big Show, I don't think he's really had a good match since he fought Sheamus way back, I think 2 years ago by now. Hell in a Cell, that was a really good match. But I don't think that they've had a really good match. He's had a really good match since then. And Eric Rowan, he's gotten a lot better. I will say this, he's gotten a lot better, but I always thought out of the Wyatt family, he was the weakest out of both of them, out of all three of them, because he just didn't really impress me that much. But he's getting a lot better. I think he's done a couple of dives out of the ring and stuff now. He's kind of, realizing, hey, I'm a big guy, but I'm not fat like fucking Big Show. Well, fat and muscle, I guess. Like Big Show. So I can, dive out the ring and do crazy stuff, like kind of like, my friend there, Luke Harper and stuff. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, this is a steel chairs match. Bad side is that this match is probably going to be like a 2 out of 5. Better side, 2.5, maybe 3 out of 5. Next up, we have The Miz and Damien Mizdow, who are the tag team champions, versus the Usos. It's a tag team match for the championships, pretty much. So, I think that this match is going to be entertaining. I don't even think this is going to be a good match. I think it'll probably be a good match, but, I don't even think, it's just going to be, you can't take this match seriously. You can't. You just can't. Because this is going to be highly entertaining. The Usos are all, they're crazy, Uso crazy, but anyways, the Usos are crazy, and Damien Mizdow and The Miz are like comic relief wrestlers right now. They're really good comic relief wrestlers, but they're comic relief wrestlers kind of sort of at the moment. So, they're there for comedy. And I just love, I said it in the Slammy Awards video too, I believe. I just love all the attention that Damien Sandow is getting right now. I love it. So I'm gonna be really happy with this match. Even if it's not that great of a match and it's still really, really funny, I'm probably still gonna give it like a 2.5, maybe 3 out of 5 as well. So it's just gonna be a very entertaining match. So next we have John Cena, oh god, versus Seth Rollins in a tables match. If Cena loses, he'll be no longer the number one contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. This is actually a good thing. But unfortunately, it's John Cena. Seth Rollins, you've been on a nice upward train for a while in terms of popularity, but have fun being buried, bro. Because anyone that fights John Cena gets buried for the most part. Besides, actually, Antonio Cesaro. Antonio Cesaro actually got a benefit from fighting John Cena way back, I think, like earlier this year, somewhat in the middle of last year, somewhere around then. I don't want to know how this match is going to turn out. I really don't. I want Rollins to win so badly, not just because, I'm a John Cena hater or whatever. John Cena can put on fine matches. That's whatever. I don't like his promos at all for the most part, unless he's typically trying to be funny. If he's doing something funny, then yeah, I like his promos, but I just don't. I'm tired of him being in the championship scene, and if he's not going to be the number one contender anymore, which he should not be anymore, he lost the championship, then had a rematch, and, technically speaking, didn't win that one either. I just don't want to see him fight Brock again. That's really it. I don't care. So, I don't want to see him, fight Brock again, and I don't want to see him win against Brock. He doesn't deserve that. Because if you beat Brock Lesnar, that means that you beat, technically beat the guy that beat The Undertaker as well, hence then that technically sort of kind of means you could have a chance at beating The Undertaker, and I don't really like that idea. If Roman Reigns eventually beats Brock Lesnar, as it's apparently been planned so far, at least from what it seems at WrestleMania, I'm not gonna mind that too much, but Roman Reigns, you better put on a fucking good show. But anyways, Brock always puts a good, pretty much on, puts on a good show for the most part with anybody who he's with. So, in terms of like Triple H and CM Punk and John Cena, all those matches, especially the John Cena, Brock Night of Champions match. But, all those matches have been, solid. They've been pretty good. So, yeah, I don't really see this, that being a bad match, but Roman Reigns definitely needs to pick up some extra skills. He's apparently been getting some mic skills, so if that's the case, then he needs to kind of pick up his ring skills as well, and then I'll be satisfied. Because as of right now, Roman Reigns is only really extremely entertaining during the end of the match, when he's really getting fired up and doing all of his special and signature moves and stuff, and yeah. Anyways, as for the rating of this match, I'm going to give it it's a John Cena match. John Cena typically has good matches. It's got Seth Rollins in it, first of all, as well. Seth Rollins is a great wrestler, so I'm going to say 3.5, maybe a 4 out of 5, if it really impresses me. Again, it's a tables match, though, so it could go either way, really. If he curb stomps John Cena through a fucking table, I will be as giddy as fuck. I'm just going to pop up and be really fucking happy. Then I'm gonna yell happy birthday to my friend which it is his birthday that day. I'm just gonna stand up and jump up and be like, happy birthday, this is WWE's Christmas present to you. John Cena losing to Seth Rollins. But anyways. Next up, we got Ryback versus Kane here in a chairs match. I actually, I think this is gonna be a pretty good match, overall anyways. I don't see it being anything special. I think it's just going to be a pretty decent match. Ryback's been on a roll since he's come back. Hopefully this match isn't fucking under, 8 minutes long, because that would kind of suck. At least 10 minutes, 2 extra minutes. Is that too much to ask for WWE? Just make, Ryback look a little bit stronger, possibly, in terms of, how long he can go for. That's all I'm asking for. And Kane, etc. He always can put on. He can put on decent matches as of late. damn, he's been really annoying lately. He's not so much annoying anymore now that the Authority is gone, but, like, literally, I can't remember what the fuck I would call Kane. I would call him, like, corporate breakup match Kane or something, because anytime a match was going to be broken up, guess who's coming out? Kane! Ah, God. Anyways, so I just want, Ryback to win. I don't see why Ryback wouldn't win, so, yeah. Anyways, next up we have Dean Ambrose, the final match of the night, versus Bray Wyatt in the tables, ladders, and chairs match. I'm so glad, by the way, that they're doing the thing that they did in, I believe, 2012, I think, in TLCs, when they have a steel, a steel chairs match, a ladders match, and a tables match, and a chairs match, whatever. I said chairs twice, I'm sorry. There's actually, yeah, okay, I just noticed that. There's 2 chairs matches in this, pay-per-view. I just noticed that. But yeah, when they have a tables and chairs and ladders match, all that stuff, I like it when they do that. And, on top of the main event, which is typically the TLC match, because at least you've got more matches with more stipulations in it. I think 2013's was kind of bad because I think they didn't have that. I think they just had the single TLC match, which was stupid. But anyways, so yeah, Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt. Ah, my God, this match is gonna be amazing. The last match they put on was really, really good. I think I put it as a highlight of the last pay-per-view too as well. I think I did anyways. It was just a really good match. They throw each other's bodies at each other all the time. The constant use of just craziness and just talking during the match. Bray Wyatt talking to Dean Ambrose, doing his normal thing, cutting a promo during the match and stuff. All that stuff is really great and entertaining. I'm going to give this match probably a 4 out of 5. I've given actually a 3, I think, 4 out of 5s. During this pay-per-view, so I actually think this could be a really great pay-per-view. And I don't think I've done this in a while, and I apologize if I haven't, but in terms of an excitement meter out of 10, I'm fairly excited for this pay-per-view. I'm going to say like 7, maybe 8 out of 10 in terms of excitement. This pay-per-view seems to be, pretty much matched up very well. So, thoughts and opinions, guys, let me know what you think down below. And actually, this was a pretty short prediction video in terms of how my other ones usually go. Usually some of them can go up to like 25 minutes. So anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Opinions, etc., like I said, down below. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.